under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Ronald Ackerman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 29.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Ackerman goes down for the first out of the game. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, Trey Mancini. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
I'll tell you what, if you want to get a lead, anytime, any ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Young racing back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton going back on it. Gone! Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Batting six, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Young ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins. Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Brian Dozier waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
Count is full, 3-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hard hit ball to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ackerman is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Joe Mauer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joe Mauer becomes out number 2 this inning. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cisco has a play, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
25, Ryan Healy.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Flores is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, Cisco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flores gets down to make a great play. He's out. Now in the box, Kenny's Vargas. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Designated hitter, Kenny's Vargas.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Ackerman comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Chris Young. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Young.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin is there to take it now, and Young is gone on just 1 pitch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. We'll try again 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ronald Ackerman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Outside, 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Flores has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now he's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Byron Buxton. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Into the box, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dozier.
And he'll snap one over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate, 1-2 now.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Mauer becomes out number 2 this inning. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Strike called, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Young.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
Digging in,
#5.
Nick Hundley. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's running towards second. Line drive snagged on a short hop. So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Cisco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 55.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Escobar sprinting after it. 1 down. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Ronald Ackerman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Eduardo Escobar.
First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he takes this one high. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackerman moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Byron Buxton now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in, and nearly took his head off.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
So he got him swinging. Brian Dozier becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Joe Mauer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Popped in the air back behind short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Weak chopper to the left side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Escobar has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ackerman will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder number 30, Chris Young.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Seventh inning coming up now in game one as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner. 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Change up low. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Baseman number 25.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, maybe swing it back.
And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now. Cisco, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out. Jorge Alfaro will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that start. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. In to score the runner from second. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line to shortstop. Striding in once again, Ronald Ackerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. This is in the air out to right. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Nick Hundley.
Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. It's been an 0 for 2. Effort for him to this point. Jacoby Ellsbury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Orioles. Number 57. Tanner Scott.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Ackerman has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Naquin's on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tyler Naquin.
Buddy Bashir has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Buddy Bashir.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is there, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander.
Matt Delisle.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom. 2 high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
High, 2-1 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Naquin looks up. Gone! So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. So they'll make a matchup move. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch. hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was pulled a little bit and got caught looking.
Stanton is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Josh Donaldson.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Buxton. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit in the air out to right. Gardner on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning.
Shortstop number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Striding into the box, Ronald Ackerman. For 4 with a strikeout thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a ball 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball. Counts like 3-1.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Alfaro is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Tulowitzki rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores. Striding in, Tyler Naquin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Taylor Rogers takes over now with 2 gone here in the
number 55, Taylor.
Austin Hayes will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Lifted in the air out to right. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out.
Fielder, Brett Gardner.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The catcher, number
Digging
5.
in, Nick Hundley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus
Your
far.
attention, please.
Brad Brock.
Now pitching for the Orange.
Jason
Hitting for the
Castro
Twins.
will move into the
Number
on-deck
21.
circle now to try to get.
Jason Castro.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Settling in now, Eduardo Escobar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out.
Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this. MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, center fielder Byron Buxton.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
In the second spot tonight,
here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Cut fastball inside, ball one. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now Price is 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball two.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So coming to the plate, Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. Price ready with the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, center fielder Ronald Ackerman.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. The short hit hard. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Daniel Murphy now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared toward left center. Escobar coming on. one. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Into the box, Kenny's Vargas. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Kenny's Vargas.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping in, Chris Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Young.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0 now.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they can continue to stay in good counts.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Digging in now, Nick Hundley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, number 5, Nick.
First delivery
Hundley.
to him on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 from Price. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside ball
A fastball that just misses inside. Here's Price on 3-1. Chop foul right at home plate. The 3-2 now from Price. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hot shot on the ground to short. Flores is there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Young. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Cisco.
Batting 8th, catcher, number 55.
Here comes the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Wilmer Flores.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
The left fielder, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke. And that's proof right there. He threw it right by it.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Standing in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Odorizzi comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, scooped up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
3-0 now. And they won't let him walk that easily as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Full count now. 3-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Stanton has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now Price is 1-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a line drive. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Long throw to third. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Shortstop.
Striding in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Ackerman moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Left fielder number 5.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Escobar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cisco has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Josh Donaldson.
And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
At the plate, Cisco. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Soft liner towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center field
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Ready once again. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another shot now. Chris Young. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Naquin. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ronald.
Into the windup and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Settling in now, Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Escobar comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Second baseman, Daniel.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Hundley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Joe Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 50.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Heading after it is Naquin. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at 3rd. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ryan Healy.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Chasing after it is Young.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Cisco 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here on MLB Network. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Byron Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman number 7.
Ready once again, Joe Mauer. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. High in the air out to center field. Ackerman is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Digging in once again, Ronald Ackerman. He's working on it. Three-hit ball game right.
Center fielder, Ronald.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming
Taylor Rogers.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, on that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And, wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Let's
2-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time to catch it, have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And that's in there, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolled.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Daniel.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Escobar on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Nick Hundley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
He'll try again, 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one. Was a ground out victim last time. Jacoby Ellsbury.
Number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And there's ball one. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first to be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now.
Left fielder number
Stepping
5.
up now, Eduardo Escobar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and the Orioles are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Our final line score tonight.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Jose Quintana gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 11.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early, and let him do his thing.
Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home